Are you currently struggling to reach your objectives? Do you have everything in life that you desire? Is it easy for you to reach your goals after every success? Are you calm and patient at all times? Or are you frustrated, angry, and disappointed at your lack of progress in life? If you are not living the life you wish to live, then the solution lies in your mind. Your mind has two parts, the conscious thinking logical part and the unconscious part. Your conscious mind is that part of your mind you are using right now to read and analyze these words. However, it is the subconscious part of your mind that is interpreting the symbols on the page and telling you what they represent. This part of your mind is more powerful than you can imagine and is capable of helping you in ways that seem miraculous at times. Everything that has ever occurred in your life is stored somewhere in the subconscious part of your mind. It is literally an unlimited warehouse for memories and emotions. This is an extremely important aspect of the subconscious mind. You need to have instant access to this stored information so that you can find your way home, remember names and faces, how to do your job, etc. It does have major disadvantages. Not only does your subconscious mind store valuable information, it also stores essential emotions. For example, it stores the emotion of pain and fear connected to certain activities such as placing your hand too close to fire. When you find yourself getting too close to fire and feel the heat on your skin, your subconscious mind will immediately alert you with a feeling of fear. This mechanism is designed to keep you safe and works very effectively. It also works to your advantage by replaying positive emotions connected to certain situations. Think of a time when you caught a glimpse of your spouse or child, heard a piece of music, or smelt some perfume or aftershave and were immediately reminded of an earlier time that evoked strong, loving emotions. Therefore, we can view your subconscious mind as acting, in its simplest role, as a recording and playback mechanism, a bit like a fully interactive video recorder. The things that occur to you in your life are recorded and then played back when you access those memories. The problem that often arises, though, is when incorrect or inappropriate emotional memories are accessed by the subconscious mind when you find yourself in new situations. If your subconscious mind has been programmed with negative emotions or a negative self-image, then these are the things it will play back to you when you try something new or reach out past your comfort zone. There is another problem with this mechanism that is rarely addressed by the self-improvement industry and hypnosis communities when they seek to change this negative subconscious programming. Although they will admit that the subconscious mind is mostly a playback system of past events, they rely too heavily on the reprogramming of this mind with positive beliefs and do not address the other, just as important, issue. If the subconscious mind is just a playback device, and it replays past emotions in new situations, then it is obvious we need to ensure it is playing back positive supportive emotions and thoughts when we undertake any new venture. But what about the other problem? How do we address that? Well, the problem is this: if the subconscious mind is a playback device and we want to do something new, how can it help us do it when it has no knowledge of what it is doing? Let me explain. You set a goal to make $2,000 per week. You set about writing your goal and affirming your intentions, visualizing, using self-hypnosis, and a myriad of other techniques, to reprogram your mind for success. However, you are only doing half the job, albeit a very important half, but only half all the same. If the subconscious mind is merely a playback mechanism and you set an intention to create something you have never created before, it will merely play back everything you know about that subject, which is probably very little. Let's look at our financial example again. You want to make $2,000 per week, yet you have only ever made $400 per week. You use your self-improvement techniques daily and quickly reprogram your mind for success thinking. Now you find yourself full of confidence and enthusiasm for your objectives. Great. You are in the right mindset for success. The problem arises when you begin to think about making the extra money. When you quiz yourself about how you can actually go about doing that, your subconscious mind will play back everything it knows about how to make money. You will probably immediately think that you need to get a higher paying job, work more hours, take on an extra job, etc. Although you have successfully programmed your mind for success, your mind does not yet have the knowledge or experience of how it can actually go about creating the success you desire. There are two ways to overcome this problem. The first is to acquaint yourself with as much knowledge as you can about making money. This is a great thing to do. You can study the lives of people who started in similar situations to you and increased their net worth and determine if their way of doing it would suit you. I highly recommend this approach even if you find it easy to reach your new goal with your new positive outlook. However, there is another way. It is easier and faster and always works. As well as programming yourself for success, you must deprogram your old negative beliefs, and here is the key: your limiting programming. When you remove your self-imposed limitations, i.e., I have to work extra hours, take a second job, get a higher paying job, etc., to increase my earnings, you will find inspiration coming to you. You don't have to reprogram these limiting beliefs with new ones. All you have to do is deprogram them and let your mind do the rest. As your subconscious mind is no longer replaying everything it knows about making money, it must seek new answers from somewhere else. As you deprogram your limiting beliefs and emotions, you will become more aware of the possibilities that are all around you. Your intuition will be more accessible to you, and you will find yourself almost effortlessly drifting into new, exciting and highly profitable opportunities. Deprogramming your limiting beliefs is much easier than you think, and the results you experience will be many thousands of times greater than if you just concentrate on creating new beliefs through traditional personal development techniques. Try it, you may just be surprised.